Have you ever noticed this? Some of the most confident people you know barely post online. No constant selfies, no life updates, no need to prove anything. And this isn't accidental. Psychology says this behavior reveals something very specific about how their mind works. Let's break down the real psychology behind why confident people don't post much online, using examples like Messi, Keanu Reeves, and Kobe Bryant. 1. Confidence doesn't need an audience. Psychologists say confident people rely on internal validation, not external approval. That means their sense of worth comes from inside, not from likes, comments, or views. Messi is a perfect example. Despite being one of the most famous athletes on the planet, he rarely posts personal moments or tries to stay relevant online. Why? Because confident people don't ask the internet to confirm who they are. They already know. Posting less isn't insecurity, it's self-sufficiency. 2. They value privacy over popularity. Research on personality shows that people with high confidence often have a strong privacy boundary. They don't feel the need to let everyone into their personal life. Keanu Reeves is known worldwide, yet he lives quietly, avoids social media drama, and keeps his life private. Psychology calls this self-boundary clarity. Confident people understand something most don't. The more you expose yourself, the more control you lose. So they choose privacy, not because they're hiding, but because they're protecting their peace. 3. They don't confuse attention with value. Here's a hard truth psychology points out. Attention feels like importance, but it isn't the same thing. Many people post online because attention temporarily boosts self-worth. Confident people don't need that boost. Kobe Bryant rarely chased public approval during his career. He focused on mastery, discipline, and results. Psychologists call this an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they judge themselves by their own standards, not by how loudly others react. When your goals are real, you don't need constant applause. 4. They're less trapped by social comparison. Social media runs on comparison. Who's doing better? Who's happier? Who's winning? Psychology calls this social comparison theory, and it's one of the biggest causes of anxiety online. Confident people are aware of this trap. They understand that social media shows highlights, not reality. So instead of constantly comparing themselves, they step back. Posting less is often a way to protect mental health, focus on real-world progress, and avoid unnecessary emotional noise. 5. Silence is often a sign of emotional security. Emotionally secure people don't need to announce their wins or explain their choices. They don't post to prove they're happy. They don't post to show they're busy. They don't post to show they matter. Psychologists say this kind of silence comes from secure self-esteem, the kind that doesn't collapse when no one is watching. That's why people like Messi, Keanu, and Kobe can stay quiet and still feel complete. So the next time you see someone who barely posts online, don't assume they're shy, antisocial, or insecure. Psychology suggests the opposite might be true. They may be confident enough to live without an audience. They don't need to be seen to feel seen. And that's what real confidence looks like. If you enjoy understanding the psychology behind human behavior, subscribe to this channel.